Hey there everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will be doing a quick discussion/theory video on what you should pick up for Infernity and the upcoming Blazing Dominion main core set for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. The set is going to release on May 8th, 2026. So in 2 weekish we will get this set finally in the TCG. Yeah, we had the box openings yesterday for this set, so we got all the rarities revealed, we got all new TCG exclusive revealed. Unfortunately, not a really cool TCG exclusive for Infernity, but doesn't matter, we already getting like a lot of good cards in the set, especially the card you're seeing right here before us. This card is called Archfiend Usurpation. If you have been following my channel for a while already, you know that I already made a lot of videos about this card already, like a lot of theory videos. I've been testing it like crazy on live stream. I've been testing it on the channel, just making videos about it. This is the card you really need to pick up a playset up from this card for Infernity. And it is a common, as you all can see here. Archfiend Usurpation is a common, which makes it really accessible, which is really nice, of course, for everyone, because the set has a lot of more cool cards that people want to pick up. Making this card cheap and accessible is very nice. I mean, it's a common, it will be 2 cents. But yeah, unfortunately, for example, for me, I'm not looking to pick up that many stuff from this set, because in the end I only play Infernity, so I would have loved for it to be a higher rarity, but you know, it is what it is. Even if it was a higher rarity, no way it would have been more expensive than 10 euros for like a Starlight or something. Like in the beginning it would of course be like much more expensive, but once the hype settled down, of course it would crash down to like 10 euros, I would say, if it was a Starlight. But yeah, it's a common, which means accessible for everyone. Of course, still unfortunately, I really wanted to see some bling, but I was already expecting this because Usurpation is also a common in the OCG. But yeah, enough about rarities. It's a common. I'm happy because now I can pick up a lot of play sets of this card, because I have a lot of Infernity decks made around home, of course. But yeah, Archfiend Usurpation, what does this card do? It's a quick play spell that says activate one of these effects. Set one Archfiend trap from your deck or graveyard, can be activated this turn, or ritual summon one Archfiend ritual monster from your hand, or face up extra deck by tributing monsters from your hand or field in order to ritual summon. But yeah, for Infernity, the only effect that matters is the first effect. The other effect only matters in the Archfiend variant, which I will go later on in the video, because Archfiend is getting another card in this set. But yeah, Archfiend's Usurpation, what does this do if you haven't been following the channel for a while? Archfiend Usurpation allows us to set Archfiend's playtime. It's a common trap from Burst Protocol that says special summon one level 7 or lower Archfiend monster from your hand or deck. And you know what that means? This can summon out Infernity Archfiend. So you go for Archfiend Usurpation, set playtime, then activate playtime because it can be activated this turn, and then summon, of course, Infernity Archfiend from your hand or deck, which basically makes it an emergency teleport for Infernity Archfiend that is searchable, because this card is searchable by Archfiend Harris, of course, also searchable by Matador or the Archfiend field spell. But yeah, for standard Infernity variants, like Harris is the only thing you would need to search this card off. Because it's a good card, of course, you want to search it. But yeah, only Harris is enough, because Harris can be dumped by anything. And when Harris is dumped, of course, it can search Usurpation. So that means that every card that says Foolish, a monster, becomes a 1-card combo for Infernity, because we Foolish Harris, we go for Harris effect, add Usurpation for trap for Archfiend, and you know, do whatever you want at that point. So yeah, this card is crazy good for Infernity. Like, it will change the deck quite a lot. Like already explained, I've been testing it, like said, crazy, very crazy. Currently, like, I've been testing it as a 3-off, of course. I mean, it's not a bad card to open, but I'm also experimenting with like 1-off of this card, because in the end it is searchable. But yeah, it's just a really good card to open. You just summon Infernity Archfiend from it. But you need to play Patriarch, for example, in order to make this a one card combo, and Dugares, which is like one main deck spot and one extra deck spot. So yeah, I've been still testing this card like crazy, but for sure you need to pick up a playset of this because we will play 3. And like I said, I've been also testing with less ratios, but currently I've been liking a lot of just playing it at 3 because it's a really insane card to see. Not only it can set playtime, we can also set, for example, Archfiend Ghastly Glitch, which is a pop and also dumps a fiend from the deck. It can set Simmel Archfiends, which is basically dimensional barrier from Timu, basically. It's still a good card, but yeah, the barrier's of course on a whole other level, and I'm really glad it's banned. And we got, for example, also Archfiend's Roar is a card that says pay 500 life points, special summon one Archfiend from your graveyard, so revive Infernity Archfiend from the graveyard, for example. But yeah, of course, the main trap we're gonna set with this card is playtime, because yeah, Italy for Infernity Archfiend, do I have to say more? So yeah, I've been testing this card like crazy, and it is cracked. It is very cracked. It will change the deck a lot. So yeah, I will be doing what I will do for the upcoming weeks. I will study the Blazing Dominion format because I don't have an actual list yet made. I've just been a lot of testing lists for the upcoming format, because the upcoming format is gonna look a lot different. Kill Tune, I'm not really excited for Kill Tune in the format. Because of their cards extra deck ripping, and also their ability to get to see our hand. Of course, after going first, they can't use that effect because we are handless, which is a funny interaction. They can't go for hand looking because, hey, we don't have cards in hand. But yeah, that basically Archfiend Usurpation, pick up a playset. For every Infernity variant you need. Also, for Genesis format, depending on what points is gonna get, is also, of course, gonna break Infernity in Genesis format. Because, again, like I said, emergency teleport for Infernity Archfiend. But yeah, be sure to pick up a playset. Many more videos to come about this card. Like I said, I will study the upcoming Blazing Dominion format way better. And then make, of course, an eventual list already before Blazing Dominion. Also, we are soon about to get a ban list. Like, I always find it scary theorizing a lot, making a lot of theory videos before a ban list, because the ban list could make a huge difference on what they are gonna hit, of course. For example, they can hit Fiendsmith, they can hit Caesar, or they can positively bring back Launcher to 3, which would also change a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna study the format a lot, and hopefully the ban list drops soon. And if we don't get the ban list by, next week, it is what it is. I will just release a lot of theory videos. I don't care at that point. But yeah, hopefully we will get the ban list soon, so we know what to cook with. But yeah, of course, like I said, already been cooking crazy with this. And like I said, don't have an actual eventual list yet. I've been testing like crazy. I've been in the lab every day, basically. And just wanted to make the perfect list for myself, of course, and for you all, for the community. To make a perfect starting list out for Infernity post Blazing Dominion. I will make a lot of guides post Blazing Dominion, like a huge everything you need to know Infernity guide type stuff post Blazing Dominion, because Archfiend Usurpation will change quite a lot. Let's move on to the next couple of cards, and let me know if you have any more questions about Usurpation in the comments. Like I said, many more videos and stream to come on Archfiend Usurpation, because this card is cracked for every Infernity variant for sure. Next up, like said already, the new other Archfiend cards, which is Archfiend Matriarch. This card is only really playable in the Archfiend variant, but I will also be doing guides for the Archfiend Infernity variant, because Archfiend Infernity is looking really nice, because of course Archfiend can search a lot of cards, which means they can have even more easier access to, for example, Usurpation. So yeah, Archfiend Infernity is looking to look like a really nice variant for sure. For now, before Usurpation, it was really mid, to be fair. But now with Usurpation, like, the variant has very much more potential. And a card that I would recommend to pick up for this is Archfiend Matriarch. They changed her name. It was in the OCG it was Empress, if I was correct, and she is a light fiend ritual pendulum. That is level 7, just like Archfiend Emperor, the other ritual from Burst Protocol. Be sure to pick up an Archfiend core from Burst Protocol for sure if you haven't done that already. If you are looking to play the Archfiend Infernity variant, like I said, we'll also make a lot of guides on that variant, and we also already have some videos out on that card. So be sure to check those out on the channel. I already, yeah, like said, already a lot of videos about Usurpation and about Archfiend, the Archfiend Infernity variant. So be sure to watch that if you are interested already. I will of course make newer ones because we, like said, will get a ban list soon. So we have to see how it's gonna look post ban list, of course. But yeah, Archfiend Matriarch, Light Fiend, which means a certain archetype can bridge into this. Yeah, it's a pendulum with the pendulum effect of you can target one Archfiend spell or trap in your graveyard or banishment, destroy this card and you add that target to your hand, so it can re-add stuff like Usurpation, or it can re-add Throne of the Archfiends, it can re-add the field spell, whatever you need at that point, which is a really cool effect. And it's a skill 9, so you can skill it up with Emperor and you can Pendulum Summon. And its effect reads, you can ritual summon this card with Throne of the Archfiend, the ritual spell from Burst Protocol. Must be ritual summoned unaffected by other monster effects while in the extra monster zone. If this card's ritual summoned, you can destroy as many spell and traps your opponent controls. Then if this card is in the extra monster zone, you can banish all spell and traps from opponent's graveyard. You can only use each effect of Archfiend Matriarch once per turn. So it's basically just a really huge body. It's a really huge body, basically. That is really good going second. Because it can just wipe spells and traps. It can banish all spells and traps from the graveyard, which is very good for the variant for sure. So it's very considerable to run this at 1, at least in the Archfiend variant, because of its great potential going second. But it's also good going first for a certain reason. It's a light fiend, so you can make Requiem with this. Also, it's a pen skill, so you can pendulum summon your Infernities from the hand, for example, or whatever you have in your hand at that point. The Archfiend variant is looking to be like a really promising Pendulum Infernity variant, which I've been really liking. I've always been a fan of Pendulum Infernity variants. But yeah, Matriarch is looking to be a really good card. It's a common, so I would just recommend pick up a playset because it's not gonna be over 2 cents. Just pick up a playset, but in the Archfiend variant, we're running this max at 1 for sure. Alright, lastly, this is the third card I really wanted to talk about. It's called Fleeting Phantom Mask Master. It was called in the OCG, it had a cooler name. It was something Masquerader of Illusions. But of course TCG had to change it. Fleeting Phantom Mask Master is an Earth level 8 illusion effect monster with 24 attack and 0 defense. So what does this do? It has the classic illusion effect of if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by battle. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send one fiend, illusion, or spellcaster monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can make this card's type become that original type of that sent monster. If this card's in your graveyard, you can manage one spell from your graveyard, special summon this card. You can only use this effect of Fleeting Phantom Mask Master once per turn, and its previous effect only once per turn. This card is specifically really crazy for Infernity Chimera variants, because it's an illusion, of course. What does this do? It can dump a fiend, illusion, or spellcaster, like said. Of course, we will be dumping fiends. This can dump Harris. It doesn't dump for cost, by the way. It dumps for effect. And then Harris, of course, can search Usurpation. And like said, it can dump any fiend. So whatever you need at that point, if you already have Usurpation access, or already have other ways to get to Archfiend, then you can dump whatever else. But yeah, this card is looking to be a really good one-off in the Infernity Chimera variant. Chimera variants, because yeah, even Infernity Chimera has a lot of more variants, like pure or with Fiendsmith, and it can also make its type become that sand monster. So for example, it can make itself a fiend, and then with Reprodokus you can make it a light fiend, which is really good. But yeah, this also its second effect to banish a spell from your graveyard to special summon it. It's really, really good. For example, in combination with the card released in Burst Protocol called Nightmare Hands. Nightmare Hands is a quick play spell that says dump one level 5 or higher illusion monster from your deck, and its other effect is you can banish it if you control level 5 or higher illusion to take over a monster your opponent controls. You can only use one of the effects per turn, which is unfortunate for going second. But yeah, if you already have it in the graveyard, you can use it going second. But you can go Nightmare Hands, dump this card, and then revive this card with its own effect, and then directly dump Harris for Usurpation. Like said, anything that foolish is a 1-card combo for Infernity now. But yeah, Fleeting Phantom Maskmaster is definitely gonna be a one-off in the Chimera Infernity variant. It's just so crazy. It already was good that it can dump, but that it also can special summon itself is just really, really crazy. Like Foolish, Nightmare Hands, Foolish this, and then, you know, special summon it back. It's just really, really good for the Infernity Chimera variants. So yeah, that's like the last card I really wanted to talk about. So expect also a lot of Infernity Chimera videos. Like said, in general, there are gonna be a lot of post-Blazing Dominion videos, because this set is really cracked for Infernity. Like, this is like one of the best non-archetypal support we've ever gotten, as in Usurpation, of course. And also these two other cards are also really, really good, but Usurpation definitely takes the cake. Of course, Infernity in general, like every set now and then we get like a non-archetypal support, you know, just Fiend support that is generic. For example, see the Mutiny in the Sky Engine is like the last good example of this. Yeah, and then now we get Archfiend Usurpation, which is an Archfiend card, and thankfully Infernity Archfiend, our main card, is of course an Infernity and an Archfiend. So yeah, anything that says Archfiend also works with Infernity, basically. But yeah, Usurpation is gonna look crazy. These two other cards, like the Ritual is good, okay, specifically for Archfiend Infernity variants. And yeah, this card is gonna be really crazy for the Infernity Chimera deck. We will be playing this as a one-off, but again, this card is a common, so just pick up a playset because it won't be more than 2 cents. And also be sure to pick up a playset if you are looking to play the Infernity Chimera variant, or a variant of Infernity Chimera. Be sure to pick up a playset also of Nightmare Hands. That card is currently also sitting around like 2 cents, so it also won't be expensive at all. But yeah, that basically, those were really like the cards I really wanted to talk about. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments down below. Also a quick card I wanted to mention is Dominus Spark. Dominus Spark is the new Dominus card that is releasing. It's for Dark and Light deck specifically. Right now we're still using Fiendsmith. Of course, so Spark, we need Aerial Eater for that. Spark turns off Aerial Eater, for example, it turns off Caesar, but you can still play it in like pure other variants. I'm also cooking with like a really Dominus based Infernity variant. Like in general, I've been cooking a lot with all kinds of stuff. So also let me know in the comments down below what you all would like to see post Blazing Dominion. For sure. But yeah, Spark is a secret rare, of course, like everybody expected that. I think it's cool though, because like they made every Dominus card a secret rare at that point, so they should continue that line for sure. But yeah, that basically Dominus Spark. If you have the money, pick up a playset, because if we ever get pure support and then we become an all dark archetype again, then of course we will be playing Impulse, we will be playing Spark as one of our best non-engine choices. But yeah, I will also be cooking with the Dominus variant. I myself don't have the Dominus cards. I don't even have Impulse yet, because yeah, they are still quite expensive, like 25 euros per copy for an Impulse is still really expensive. But yeah, I will also be cooking with the Dominus variant. Also, yeah, like said, let me know in the comments down below what you all would like to see next for Blazing Dominion. Like said, I will be studying the coming weeks a lot, the coming format, so I can make the perfect list for the coming format. And like said, also a ban list is on the way, so hopefully it will drop soon. It makes it for me a lot easier, so I know what to theorize with, and yeah, in general what to do. Not that I make like a variant and then it instantly gets shut off because a card gets banned from that variant, for example, or positive way, for example, launcher comes back to 3. That's also like already a possibility I've been testing with 3 launcher. I mean, like already said in every video, 3 launcher won't be any much of a difference. It won't be a huge buff at all. Be sure to watch the banlist prediction video for that if you want more clarification. I'm not gonna clarify it again. But yeah, that was it for the video. I hope you all learned. Yeah, I hope it was learnful, helpful, whatever. So you should know what to pick up for Infernity specifically. Also, the Predator Lens cards are really looking to be low rarity. They only have 1 super rare, so I will be picking up a set of those cards too, because if you known my first video, it was Infernity Predator Plant on this channel. So yeah, it's always has been one of my favorite variants, so I will be testing with Infernity Predator Plants also again for sure. But yeah, that was it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. Like I said, many guides and all kinds of video streams to come for post Blazing Dominion, because this set will change yeah, everything for Infernity because of specifically Archfiend Usurpation. See you on the next one, probably again, starting again from the start of this week. Have a great weekend, everyone. Infernity best deck, Infernity for life. See you on the next one. Bye bye. Have a great day and weekend.